guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're obviously not working on the Honda, as you can tell by the thumbnail, but we are getting rid of this headlight and we're going back to the old school Cholo style headlight. I'm starting this video before I have all the parts in, so I can't really show you the unboxing of it right now, at least. But I'm pretty sure I tracked down all the parts I need for it. So the reason I'm doing this is, for one, I just don't like this headlight. It wasn't the headlight I was supposed to get when I built the bike, or when I had the bike built. I really wanted the Dirty Bird style, but this is what I got, and it's super long, and if you can tell, it actually points upward when the bike's sitting on the ground. It points upward because of the raked neck. So I was gonna go Dirty Bird again. However, I had some difficulties because this is a raked neck, and Dirty Bird obviously makes headlights for raked necks. However, there's three ways you can rake a neck. You can get a weld-on neck where you completely, if you can see it, you completely cut off your neck, weld a new one on that's raked for a big wheel. You can get a bolt-on neck, which is the same deal. You just bolt the raked neck onto your current neck, and it kind of spaces everything out a bit. Some guys don't like it for that reason. The third way to do it, which is only available on the Softail to my knowledge, is you can get raked triple trees. So your neck is completely stock and your triple trees are raked. So you've got your neck, you've got your trees that bolt to your neck, but the bottom of your new tree is out here now. So your trees go like this and your neck goes like this. HHI sells that kit, and you can't do that on a Road King because it just destroys the ride of it, but you can do it on a Softail and it's fine. This bike rides great, I've never had an issue. So anyway, the whole reason I brought that up is because the Dirty Bird, so when you rake your neck, when you do a bolt-on neck or a weld-on neck, you then upgrade to touring trees. You get rid of your Softail trees, upgrade to touring trees. Touring trees are wider. So all of Dirty Bird's nacelles are wider. Now there's one that a guy online told me he ordered for a bike he was building, and it came in shorter, it was narrower. It was the DBC 166. He said that should work on this. I measured it. These measure at like 12.5. That nacelle measured 13.5. He said that was fine because it's like, it tapers. I don't know that for sure. I'm just going off of what he said. So anyway, a lot of people said they really like the old school look of the stock tins and the chrome headlight. You'll see it in the thumbnail. Well, I'll throw up a picture right here for you guys to look at what I'm doing. I mean, you're gonna see it in this video, but anyway, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. We're gonna have the auxiliary lights. You can see I've got the black headlight. In this box over here, I've got two black auxiliary lights right here. So they'll match the headlight. So I'm gonna have everything chrome and then the black lights. I also, off of Amazon, bought the trim with the visor chrome. So that's pretty good. Those are cheap, so we'll obviously see how well they work when I install them. I did also I don't think you can see them, but I did also just install some eBay special floorboards. Here, I'll show you real quick. Some eBay specials down there. I'll go ahead and link those in the description if you want to try them. Floorboards, good ones, are like 500 bucks. I don't know if you can see me right now. So floorboards are usually like 500, good ones. These were 100, so we're gonna try them out. So yeah, I had to hunt for a while to find all the parts I needed. I'll link them below. But actually the whole auxiliary light fixture I found on eBay. This is an 02 Softail. Somebody was selling one that came right off an 03 Softail. Came with the blinkers, the running lights. I'm thrilled to have the blinkers because I have no blinkers in the front right now. I bought smoked lenses for the blinkers, and I bought bulbs that are supposed to run white. Then when you hit your blinker, they turn to amber and flash. So honestly, this bike was modified when I bought it, and then I had somebody else build it for me, which I wish I would have done. Knowing what I know now, I really, really wish I would have built it. But so anyway, I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and get our headlight off and prepare to put the new one on. Alright guys, we got all the old headlight off. It has been a couple days because I've been waiting for all these parts to come in. I'll show you what we got here in a second. I did go ahead and put the mounting block on for the new headlight. The block came with the headlight, but the bolt to thread it down here did not come with the headlight. So make sure you get that. Check this out. I haven't even opened it yet to even see if it fits. Check that out. So you're gonna need some adjusting, it appears, but that's okay. Some cleaning up. Before we clean everything up, I want to throw this on here loosely and make sure everything fits. Alright guys, I think we're ready to put all the tin on. So, let's get out all the pieces. These are going to need cleaned up, but let's just get them mounted for now because we're going to get fingerprints all over it. So there's that. Your mounting block comes out through there. So this kit came with nice chrome hardware. I will blue Loctite these when I take them back off. I'm going to show this to you guys. We got these different headlight bezels. I was too excited, so I went ahead and installed it. But it's got the little fin comes out, opposed to just the round, smooth one. I got this one from Harley. You can find them cheaper at other places, but I really wanted to make sure they fit. Of course, we're going to have to do all this wiring here, which is just going to go right here. So I'm going to go ahead and snip that. Right there. I turned the camera off there for a second because I made two very stupid mistakes. One mistake was there's a light, or there's a wire coming off the new light that goes to your accessory lights. That was grounding out and blowing the fuse. Secondly, none of my wires were working. Or when I plugged them in, none of them were the light wasn't coming on. So I took the light apart and somehow, don't ask how, I plugged the light in wrong. Now there's only one way to plug it in, but don't worry about that. Alright, so we've got some work to do with this. I've got new lenses or bulbs here from Amazon that match our other main bulb. And I've got some smoked lenses for the blinkers that currently aren't working. So let's get this figured out. Oh, also, I've got more fins to match the big one. Okay guys, that took a whole hell of a lot longer than I thought it would, but we got everything together. The visors look fantastic. Once I get it on the bike, I'm gonna have to loosen this and move the visor plus the lens to get everything lined up straight. But we got everything on. If you go to test this, when you're doing these lights, it won't work unless you ground the whole thing to the frame. Then it'll come on. So let's go ahead, move to the bike, throw it on. Okay guys, so I have put the camera down for a little while just to figure out some bugs and issues because things just weren't going smooth and I really needed to save battery on the camera. So let me just show you where I'm at. I should have went back and looked. It's been a couple days since I recorded because I had to order some bolts, but I think the last time you guys saw, my blinkers were just lighting up amber. And they're supposed to light up white and then blink amber. Well, I got that worked out. I had a brain fart on that one, and I was really down after I discovered that those weren't working right. And the reason I was down was because I thought I had a wiring issue. And I'm just like, who knows what the heck's wrong with it, because I'm not the original owner, and you know, who knows. Well, after a couple days of research and figuring out, or trying to figure out like wiring schematics and stuff, I just flipped the bulbs around and they work perfect. So I'll go ahead and show that to you. Actually, okay, so this side I don't have wired in, the other side is. So both sides will look like that, and then if I hit the blinker, so that's how those will look. Now, one thing I'm doing is rewiring those like this. So if you'll see, the way it is before is it comes around front. So I am cutting that wire there, taking it around, and my side 10, it'll focus. I drilled a hole in that for the wire to go into. So there's minimal wire that you'll see. So I just put some plugs on it so it'll be able to plug and you'll be able to get it off, obviously. Now, the other thing we got to do is there's supposed to be a little spacer in here, which I did not have. I didn't have a spacer or bolts long enough. So I'm just going to I'm going to cut one of these in half. These little collars, they're threaded, but mine is oversized, so our bolts will slip right through that. And I had to get longer bolts, which all these bolts are fine thread, so I had to order these because my local hardware store didn't have fine thread. I believe these are 5/16 by 24, so I got those. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up on a tripod. All we're gonna do now, finish the wiring. I gotta put this collar back on. We gotta get the spacer cut and the tin put back. And we are officially done with our headlight swap. So let's go. Oh well, all right, sorry, one more thing. The whole accessory light was kind of like bent out of whack, and I've done my best to get them in line, but I still might have to do some maneuvering or some manipulating, sorry, once we have the bike sitting on the ground. These are going to be pointing in the air because I'm raked out on a big wheel, so I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to bend those down because they are not really adjustable. Okay guys, we are finally done with this headlight. There was a lot more work that went into it than I thought there would be, as well as more issues. Now, a lot of those issues could have been avoided if I knew what I was doing, obviously, but we got it figured out. Took a lot longer because had to wait on a decent amount of hardware, like different hardware. I thought it was one size, it ended up being a different size. We had to change around wiring. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me switch that over. I hope this is able to help some people in the future, because I would have loved to have a video like this to go off of when I was changing my headlight over. Now, the 2 passenger lights still point up a little bit. I might see how much I can bend that bracket down there, but as you can see, it's designed so it can't bend. Also, this headlight is a little loose with movement. I don't know if it's too loose to where the vibration of the bike will move it or not, but I'm gonna look into that a little bit as well. However, it looks fantastic. I love the way it looks compared to the other headlight. I'm still not 100% sold on all the chrome up there. However, I could always paint these visors black. I could always paint the back housings black. I could paint the tins black. So I don't know, if you guys see one way or the other, you think you'd like it more, just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for some more Harley content. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but if you're into cars, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of Subaru and Turbo Civic work. So come back and watch for that if you guys just clicked on this video for the Harley. Branch out a little bit. So I have a huge mess to clean up from days of wiring. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one.